What's up, everybody? It's your boy KidSmoove, and this is another Apples and Oranges video. Now, Donald Trump is set to be inaugurated January 20th, 2017. And usually at these inaugurations, there's a bunch of celebrities, artists to perform, to put on a big show for all the viewers that are there live and all the viewers that are watching from their TV sets and whatnot. But Donald Trump is not very popular to a lot of celebrities and singers and the people that are on the left. He's not really popular amongst those people, and a lot of those people are generally pop stars and rap stars and singers and whatnot, and a lot of them will not be utilizing their talents for Donald Trump's inauguration. So I'm here to give you a list of people who is not expected to be there, or who've openly declined or openly said that they will not be in support of Donald Trump's inauguration, that they will be protesting. So some artists have gotten calls, some haven't, and some just jumping on a bandwagon. So some of those artists who have publicly refused to play, or you likely will not expect to see, would be the likes of Beyonce and Jay-Z. Of course, they're not going to be at a Donald Trump inauguration. They were big, heavy supporters of Hillary Clinton. They threw her a concert in order to try to get her some additional votes. I mean, Beyonce even sung the song "Freedom" at a Hillary Clinton rally. Freedom! Oh shit! Leading blacks down the great path to freedom from a white woman. Anyway, that's besides the point. Obviously, don't expect Beyonce, or don't expect Jay-Z. Don't expect Kendrick Lamar or Chance the Rapper, any of them. You can probably expect Kanye West, but I'm not too sure. I don't know. I think he's like, they MK Ultra'd him like so badly. I don't even think it's Kanye West anymore. Of other performers that or people who were asked or who originally was thought to be at the inauguration includes Elton John. Elton John will not be performing. He has openly denied. Yes, Elton John's he's gay, and I don't think Elton John has declined to do it because he's gay, or because he thinks Trump doesn't support gay rights and whatnot. His statement was pretty blunt and pretty clear. Elton John says, "I don't really want my music to be involved in anything to do with an American election campaign. I'm British. I've met Donald Trump. He was very nice to me. It's nothing personal. His political views are his own. Mine are very different. I'm not a Republican in a million years." Why not ask Ted fucking Nugent or one of those fucking country stars? They'll do it for you. Yes, I mean, that actually makes sense. Actually, I expect this to be the answer, or partially be the answer, for non-American entertainers, performers. I mean, come on. I mean, really. I mean, do you really? Should Elton John feel like he has a duty to perform at an inauguration? I'm sure some of his music is popular here, but he's not even American. So what's the point? Like, really? But speaking of country singers, Garth Brooks, he's not doing it. He just won't do it. That's one country singer that Donald Trump won't get. But I hate this perception that Republicans just like country music. Like, oh, that's who should be supporting Donald Trump, is country singers. Really? That's just like a double. That's like stereotype, like on 9,000. Of course, another popular singer or performer, Idina Menzel. I mean, she's openly declined to do any inauguration performances that would be in support of Donald Trump. She says her reactions to other artists not doing it, she's calling it karma. But honestly, guys, do you guys really want Idina Menzel doing another national anthem or anything close to it? I mean, the Let It Snow at the New Year's party for 2015, she botched that. She nearly not tonight, not as the prince to be seen. A kingdom of isolation.
and it looks like I'm the queen.
She nearly botched the national anthem at the Super Bowl last year. A couple years ago. So she's not really hot on my ticket. If you told me that she was performing at Donald Trump's inauguration, I would tell you, who the fuck is that? I really don't know who she is. But she's not performing at the inauguration, and I don't think we're missing anything special because of it either. Ice-T is another person who claims to have gotten an invitation to perform at Donald Trump's inauguration. His tweet here says, "I just got a call to perform at the inauguration. I didn't pick up and blocked the number." Really, Ice-T? Ice-T, did somebody really call you and tell you and ask you to perform at the inauguration? Think about it. So you randomly have inauguration saved in your phone on your caller ID. So if you were to ever get an invitation, you seen them calling, you ignored the call. So you already have the inauguration people in your phone for you to ignore the phone call because you knew it was them calling and then you blocked it. Oh, let me guess, they left a voice message. No, honestly, when do any of these people know that Ice-T ever did music? If anybody was really calling Ice-T for an inauguration stop, I think it would be to do security, not to perform. Ice-T does one hell of a job in the Law and Order series, but people really asked you to perform at the inauguration? Really? At a presidential inauguration? I love Ice-T to the max, but really, what would you perform at an inauguration? What would you really perform? Colors?
Yo, let's do this. Colors, colors.
Yeah, not likely. So I believe this tweet, nice tweet, nice way to jump on a bandwagon. 20,000 retweets for nothing. This is all bullshit. Nobody asked Ice-T for a performance at the inauguration. Not happening. Others who openly declined and dismisses, John Legend. Yes, John Legend. He's not very a big fan of Donald Trump. He often compares Donald Trump to Hitler. And what John Legend says, I feel like it's dangerous for us to be complacent. It's dangerous for us to think that it couldn't happen to us like it happened to Germany in the 30s and the 40s. Trump is saying Hitler-level things in public. The world and America have done some atrocious things in the past, and we could do it again if we had the wrong leadership and if people of conscience don't speak up. Whew. Well, I guess I don't have much to say about that. The Hitler rhetoric, it becomes kind of stupid. If you look at the two, yeah, Donald Trump isn't the brightest of the bunch, but I'm not going to say he's dumb. Rich people. He's been in business for a long time, and I don't think he's dumb. I don't think he is as bad as the media makes him look. I don't think he's that bad. Because to the media, Hillary Clinton looks like an angel and Donald Trump's look like the second coming of Satan. And a lot of these artists who like to say a lot and who like to try to steer us, especially black artists, try to steer us black folks in the right direction in politics and policies. They steer us in the wrong direction. We get steered to the same people all the time, and look where it done us. It done us no good. So I'm not surprised that John Legend is not performing at Donald Trump's inauguration. He thinks he's the second coming of Hitler. He also gave Kanye West, a good friend of his, the cold shoulder just for supporting Trump. Just for visiting Trump. Not even supporting, just for visiting Trump. He gave Kanye West a cold shoulder for that. And John Legend also thinks that creative people tend to reject bigotry and hate. He also says that creative people, creative-minded people are more liberal-minded, which I'm starting to see now. But it is what it is. John Legend, I was not expecting him to be at Donald Trump's inauguration. I'm just saying. Would that be the case if Donald Trump was black? I don't know. But of course, others include singers like Adam Lambert. And I didn't know if this man was still relevant, but Adam Lambert, he says, I don't think I would take the money on that one. I don't think I'd be endorsing that. They might struggle. Yeah, Adam Lambert, I'm not checking for you, and I'd be surprised if nobody actually called you, and that's the reason why his answer is like that. Why would they ask Adam Lambert? Really, out of all places, I find the guy annoying, and irrelevant. What could you possibly do? What crowd would you bring in? Adam Lambert, I'm sorry, you won't be at the inauguration. That's fine, but your services wasn't needed anyway. Now, as far as other places, other people include the Dixie Chicks and David Foster and whatnot. Oh, I weren't really crazy about it. My favorite one's the 1975. He would definitely do it if, they paid him up front in cash and allowed him to throw a riot at the end. Gotta love Matt Healy from the 1975, but also don't expect Matt Healy to perform at the inauguration. He is not American. But that's all I got for you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know how you feel about the anemic showcasing talent level that will be present or not present at the inauguration. Is it a big deal? I ain't watch an inauguration, honestly, until 2008 when Obama got elected. Yeah, that was like really the first and last one I watched. They're all bullshit. But that's all I got for you guys. KidSmoove, Apples and Oranges. We're out of here. Peace.